Good evening. You're watching BTW21 News. This is the Wednesday edition. As always, we appreciate your company. Thankfully, it looks like we got a change in the weather. Yesterday was cold and wet. Today it was a little drier. And of course, as Staples will have more on our forecast after this segment of news. Let's start off with news in Henry County. And Long Park Middle School was on lockdown on this Wednesday afternoon for about 20 minutes as officials there, administration, and the school resource officer investigated a safety concern according to the school division. Now on the phone joining us is Monica Hatchett. She's the Director of Communications for Henry County Public Schools. Monica, thank you very much for being with us and sharing this information with our parents, with our viewers, and of course with the general public. So can you give us a breakdown of what exactly took place on this Wednesday afternoon?
Earlier today, administration received a report of something concerning. So they did put the school in lockdown to investigate. As our resource officer has shared with us previously, it's unfortunate that in this day and age we have to do that, but to ensure everyone's safety, they wanted to limit movement in the building.
My next question is going to be, how was the school system made aware of this threat?
Yes.
Or potential threat, I should say.
We're very proud to say that our students are very proactive, and in this case, a student shared with an adult something that they thought was concerning, and so in following up with that report and investigating, the administration decided that it was important to put the school on lockdown to make sure that they thoroughly investigated.
We also were made aware by parents that there was a rumor about an active shooter in the cafeteria, and you say that that is completely untrue.
We also heard that rumor, and that is completely false. There was at no time a weapon on campus, so we're not sure how that rumor originated, but it is false.
With situations like this, as you mentioned earlier, they unfortunately have become a little more common, but you continue to encourage students to report something if they see something.
Absolutely. No matter whether they think they saw something or they definitely did, we're always proud of our students when they report a concern. We would much rather be safe than sorry. And so we're always very proud of them when they share a potential safety concern that we can investigate and in cases like this, rule unfounded. And so we are just continuing to emphasize with our kids and with our families that it's really important to say something if you think you see something.
We continue with news in Henry County now. The Henry County Sheriff's Office is asking for your assistance. This is all in regards to a man that they say is wanted for passing fake money. The Sheriff's Office asks that you take a quick and close look at the picture so that you can help them identify the man and the black Mini Cooper that is pictured. The man, according to the Sheriff's Office, used fake money or is passing fake money at the food line in Stanleytown. If you have any information regarding this incident, the individual or the Mini Cooper, you should call Deputy J. Arms at 276-638-8751 or email him at jarms@co.henry.va.us. And of course, we have to sprinkle some good news in there during this portion of BTW21 News. We're talking about a new business adventure by a local business owner in Uptown Martinsville. We spoke with her about all of that. Hello everyone, we're in Uptown Martinsville. Some more exciting news here in Martinsville and Henry County, and especially Uptown Martinsville. As I mentioned to you, we're here with LMA, and she has a new business adventure. So tell us, what are we talking about? There's going to be a grand opening, a ribbon cutting today?
Yes, it is. We took two of the rooms in our shop here, and we're selling clothes now, women's clothes and also kids.
Awesome. So tell me, with that, what can I find? What are some of the things that maybe make your shop unique that I could find? I know you have some sales going on as well.
Yes, and we're centrally located. Also, we have a handicap ramp for anybody that needs to come up, and the clothes that we have go up to size 3T and 4T for the ladies, and we try to pick out things that you don't see everywhere else. Okay. So that means when you come here to the shop, you're going to buy that item and you're probably not going to see yourself. And same thing with the little kids. We just got those. We just started that just about 2 months ago. Right.
So
as you can see, they're real cute.
Yeah.
So it's like a boutique.
Absolutely, and a great location to come and get that Christmas shopping done. Tell us where you're located and hours of operation.
All right, 117 Broad Street, Martinsville, Virginia. And then the hours of operation on Monday through Friday is 10 to 6, and on Saturday is 10 to 2. And we also have a live show every Tuesday night to show you the new stuff that's out.
Awesome. So where can I catch that? And any closing remarks?
Yes, okay, we can catch that at 6 o'clock on your Facebook live, and then just come out and shop with us. Enjoy, the Christmas spirit.
Absolutely. So, folks, make sure that you keep your, kids in mind, and all of those that you need presents for. Come on down to Uptown Martinsville. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Join us after these messages.
Hi, Barry Nelson here, Nelson Toyota in Stanleytown. We got a deal. Got a TRD Tundra, midnight edition, full-size bed. Only one on the East Coast, maybe. We got a 2022 TRD 4Runner Off-Road Edition. That's really hard to come by. Pretty black. Come see us. Here's another really hard to come by. It's a 2022 Venza Hybrid. Baby gets over 40 miles to a gallon, and I got $500 cash back. Fresh off the truck, a 2023 Camry Hybrid. Baby gets 47 miles to a gallon on a Camry. And plus, 2.49 financing. That's the best deal ever. Come see us at Nelson Toyota, where everybody knows cars cost less.
Are you looking for a realtor? One that is hardworking, honest, and knows the area? Also, willing to respond to phone calls and answer texts and emails on a timely fashion? Look no further. My name is Cameron Kolinsky. I'm a proud agent with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate, serving Patrick, Henry, Martinsville, and surrounding counties. I have experience with clients dealing in land, residential, and commercial listings. My top priority is customer satisfaction and making sure that my clients' needs and wants are met. Consider it sold with Cameron Kolinsky, Realtor with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
The staff is friendly, helpful, very considerate, very, very nice. I couldn't ask for anyone to be any more helpful than they've been. When I got here, I was surprised at all the different things that they wanted me to do and how much better I felt after I finished them. And I've worked with just about everyone, I think, and they're all exceptional. I don't mind coming in the door. It doesn't matter who I work with because I like them all.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. As always, we appreciate your company. Let's turn things over now to Dustin Staples for our check of your weather.
Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
We're glad that you're spending part of your day here with us. We appreciate your time and your company as always. I am Weatherman Dustin Staples. If this is your first time watching us, we thank you so much for checking us out on Comcast Cable Channel 21, and of course our friends on Chatmoss Cable, and watching us on YouTube, and of course here on Facebook. We thank you for doing so. We hope you've enjoyed the week so far. We started off pretty cold, and it's going to continue to be cold for the rest of the week and going into the next week. However, though, there are some signs that we may have a warm-up in store for Thanksgiving. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit later on the cast. But meanwhile, though, it's felt more like December rather than November. So a lot of you are wondering, did we flip ahead of the calendar? You think we may have already done that, right? But no, not really. It is the 16th of November. As we've been telling you all this week that we're going to see some cold air in place. The sunshine's going to continue out there tonight. And again, our sunset, this is probably getting closer to the earlier of the sunsets between now and towards the end of November. That is when we'll see our sunsets closer to 5 o'clock rather than about 5:10, 5:15 or so. So we will see clear skies coming in tonight. That'll continue later in the overnight hours, but it is going to be a frosty and frigid start to your day. So I would go ahead and get your ice scraper, snow scraper, whatever you want to call it, with you on standby, because you are going to be needing it as you make your way through the next several mornings. As you see here, our lows tonight dip in the 20s, and a coldest spot I could find on the map is, again, our friends in Meadows-Odan. Actually, there were some models forecasted to be colder, so I actually bumped you up a little bit because of that. So right there, 23, and then again, mid-20s to upper 20s from Ridgeway down to Martinsville, Henry, Franklin County. 30 degrees is the warm spot in Ferrum this time around. So, and of course, what happens with that, we'll see a lot of that sunshine that we saw today, and what ends up happening with that heat just radiates back to space, and with clear skies allows that to allow us to cool off quicker as we do so throughout the evening hours. So just keep that in mind as you make your way towards tomorrow here in the city and the county. Not as warm as it was today, as we'll be coming in at 45 for your Thursday. Lots of sunny skies are going to be at play. It's going to be a little breezy out there too. We have a northwest breeze coming to effect thanks to high pressure taking over in the north of us. So meanwhile, our friends towards Pennsylvania, New York, and about half the northeast saw snow last night, if not earlier tomorrow morning. They're expected to see some snow of another different system. They had that lake effect snow that goes into effect pretty much anytime where the Great Lakes areas, that towards Lake Erie, Huron, Ontario, and Michigan, Erie. I think I've named some of the lakes I've named for you as well. So if you're studying through geography, there's some of your answers for your quiz. Sunshine, like I said, for a lot of us for Thursday. Cold, still low to mid 40s and some upper 30s out there for majority of our region. Here's a look at the temperature outlook. I told you, now, yes, there was a lot of discrepancy last week. I showed you this map. Remember the big old blurb of cold air? It's now like, what the heck, Dustin? What happened with that? Yeah, so a lot of the computer models were, thankfully, I think they may have froze over thanks to the cold. No, that's not what really happened. But what happened is that we get these fluctuations of the jet stream, which you don't see well off the Pacific coast, is that the jet stream is actually riding a little bit further to the north, providing some much warmer weather to come in, allowing some of that cold weather to stay further north towards Canada. You can kind of see there Alaska. Now, if you look at a map, let's think about this. Alaska is really not below Texas. Because of the amount of room it's on this map, they had to locate it there, and Hawaii is somewhere out there on this map too. So Alaska is not below Texas. It should be up here, but due to the amount of text they had to put on this map from the prediction center, that's where it's located. So that's where it's cold, still above average. We're in a bit of a cooler spot too. This is why we're seeing much cooler weather moving in. And what's going to happen with this ridge is going to begin to move its way further to the east and allowing us to see a little bit warmer weather for Thanksgiving. So right now it's looking a little bit wet. I'm going to show you that outlook map here now as we start to wrap things up here. So warm meanwhile for our folks to the Central Plains and part of the Midwest. And again, the precipitation levels, all of this is a combination of snow and rain. Majority of it is rain. So most of this, they expect to see some snow up towards parts of Idaho, Montana, Oregon, excuse me, not towards that way. There's a bit of a dry spell expected. They just saw snow recently in the Panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma, and Missouri and Arkansas not long ago, and Kentucky even saw a little bit of that snow recently as well. And of course, so we did not see any snow earlier this week, but our friends up towards the Greenbrier Valley of West Virginia, up here along the spine of Interstate 64 and 81, they saw a little bit of snow up there today too, so they're in the midst of that. But again, the Gulf of Mexico is open available for moisture. All we need now is that cold air to line up for those who want a little good snow. We don't see any in the distant future at this time, so right now the rest of November is looking to wrap up pretty mild, not near normal, but we're going to feel a lot better than we are this week compared to those overnight lows in the teens possibly by this upcoming weekend. So the parade as of Saturday is looking great. It's going to be cold, highs in the 40s, so just keep that in mind. But by the time the sun sets, by the time we're out there at 5 o'clock, we're going to go live a little bit early, about 4:45, 4:50. As we'll be doing so this coming Saturday. We'll be set up there at Uptown Martinsville, so be sure to stop by if you want to hang out with us. We'll be out there till the time that starts to the time it ends, and just come by and say hello to us. So we'll be happy to talk with you. And if you see me, give me the weather, man. I'm supposed to get all the complaints, right? You think I'm supposed to control the weather? No, but anyway, in all seriousness, we thank our viewers for all your sincerity, and thank you for continuing to support us. Without you, of course, our numbers continue to go up, and again, all of our fine sponsors out there as well. So just keep all that in mind, that we're going to see a very frosty start tomorrow morning, and definitely you're going to be needing that ice scraper. Just leave it in the glove box, or better yet, stick it in your coat with you, or in your you got the pockets or something like there. Stick on the kitchen table so you don't forget it, because you know you're going to need that first thing as you head out the door the next several mornings. Stay tuned. We're going to get a quick check of sports, including our game of the week, which will be at Martinsville High School as the second round of the playoffs are underway.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Hey, my name is Joyce Renee Watkins, and the reason why I chose chiropractic was because I was having some issues with myself, and chiropractic really, really works. New clients to come in, we are running a special right now where you can actually come into the office and have an exam and 7 different types of x-rays for $49. And then we will get you back in the next day, and we will actually treat you, and we can let you then what your insurance covers. Now you're getting 7 x-rays and an exam, and the x-ray machine here is top of the line, and Dr. Zentmeyer is really good. He can really read some x-rays. So I encourage everyone to come. We're located in Collinsville. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue, Collinsville, Virginia. We're across from Fenders and beside Walgreens.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. Let's get a check of your sports with Chad Hall.
Thanks for tuning in to sports here on Hump Day. I'm Chad Hall with BTW21 Sports. Pretty excited about round 2 coming up this Friday night. Coach Bobby Martin is ready to roll in and see if they can't take care of Glenvar as they traveling in this Friday night. Last Friday, we were game of the week. What a game, double overtime. We got to speak to the Cave Spring coach, Tim Fulton. Tough loss, but a great season.
We fought our butts off, man. We obviously did not come out on the end we wanted. I'm very proud of our kids. Like I said, they fought their tails off. Kudos to Bassett. They just scored more points than we did. And that's a great football game just in general. I mean, I don't think you can get a better high school football game than that one right there. And, you know, very proud of our seniors. I'm excited for what they got in the future of this sport. Several of them are going to go on to play college ball, and you know, I'm excited for the off season now. This one really hadn't sunk in yet, but I'm just super proud of our kids, and you know, again, kudos to Bassett. They played a heck of a game, and you know, it just didn't go our way. Nah, you know, we're an I formation team mostly, but we're going to take some shots downfield with some play action and things like that. You know, we didn't have 7, our starting quarterback. We didn't have him for a couple weeks, but we're very proud of 9 to step in and do the things that he did. Got us a win last week, put us in a great position to win the game this week. Again, we just came out on the wrong end this time.
Again, a great season for Cave Springs. Hats off to Tim and all the kids there at Cave Springs. What a great season. Great athletes, great coach. We're going to close out with games coming up this Friday night.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
Which vaccine should a parent get for their child?
Well, parents have 2 options. Both Pfizer and Moderna offer vaccines for children 6 months and older up to age 17.
But remember, the dosages and timing differ slightly for each type of vaccine. So feel free to go to the Virginia Department of Health website to review your options.
Welcome back, and thank you for sticking along. Your Martinsville and Henry County Crime Report by Apex Bail Bonds is next.
Lanaja Gunn, 24, Virginia, charged with grand larceny. Dakota Helms, 22, of Axton, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Cora Castle Lusk, 28, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with resisting arrest, obstructing justice without threats of force. DeMarcel Hoop, 35, of Spencer, Virginia, charged with intoxication in public. William Lennon, 32, of Gap Mills, West Virginia, charged with resisting arrest, obstructing justice without threats of force. Desiree McGrady, 39, of Collinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Brendan Oakes, 32, of Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with unauthorized use of animal, auto, or boat. Christina Richards, 43, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with reckless handling of firearm and annoying ringing telephone to emergency personnel.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
You're watching BTW21 News. Thank you for sticking along. Obituaries about Bassett Funeral Service. Follow.
Edsel Buck Theodore Bolin, 86 of Bassett, went home to be with the Lord Wednesday, November the 9th, 2022. The floating visitation was held Tuesday, November the 15th at 12:30 p.m. in the Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Jacqueline Thompson Stone, 98 of Bassett, passed away Sunday, November the 13th, 2022. The family will receive friends Friday, November the 18th from 12 to 2 p.m. in the Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. A funeral service will follow at 2 p.m. Hazel Virginia Durand, 83 of Martinsville, died November the 12th, 2022. The family will receive friends Thursday, November the 17th from 9 to 10 a.m. in the Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. A funeral service will be conducted at 10 a.m. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Mr. Sidney Theo Jean Lee departed this life November the 14th, 2022. Memorial service will be held at 12 p.m. Saturday, November the 26th at Norris Funeral Services. Norris Funeral Services in Martinsville is serving the family.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and in 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Carlisle is an independent college preparatory school located in Axton, Virginia. Founded in 1968, the school sets the standard for excellence in education. At Carlisle, we provide a challenging, nurturing, safe learning environment where students are encouraged to reach their true potential in the classroom, on the stage, or in athletics. You can afford a Carlisle education.
Are you looking for a fresh cut steak? Stop by the Sirloin House, where we offer hand-cut steaks daily. Enjoy our world-famous sirloin tips or our chicken tips. We also offer fresh seafood and plate lunches that start at $7.99 for a meat and two. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for this Wednesday edition of BTW 21 News, November 16th. We'll see you tomorrow for the Thursday edition.